All right, about to. You can see here. This is somewhat of the setup you can see me on. You can see me on the setup here. It's right there. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. Let's see what we're gonna do today. Try some organic stuff. Probably be using the sound box again. You already know what it is. But we're gonna get some inspiration from something. Let's see here. Let's go look in here. Let's go look in here. We're just gonna listen to some stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Let me see here if we can get some time stretching going here. What's that? 115. Let's bring it down to hmm, just slow it way down. Let's go to 90. Okay. Now that we got that there, let's we're gonna pitch shift it. Just gonna go down one semitone. See what we got here. Like that. Born Wick, what up, brother? How you feeling? Long time no hear from, bruh. Good to hear from you, man. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Let me see. That's where it belongs, right there. Sometimes you gotta zoom in and see it for what it is. You already know. Good to hear, brother. I'm glad all is well. Yeah. Well, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just make that into a file by itself. I've been great, man. I can't complain. I can't complain, man, at all. Does no good to do that, right? Just gotta keep on rocking, keep on working. That's it, and that's all. So we changed the pitch. I'm thinking about cutting this up. See these chart regions. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what kind of regions we can get a little bit further in, like this. Some nice cuts. Let's see what happens if we go a little step further. Let's go right about there. There might be too many. We'll scale that back a little bit. Going back down to 16. 16. Yeah, man, I think that's going to do it right there. Yeah, I see a certain vision when I hear certain things. And lately, I've just been in a groove. I don't know. We just going to mess around with this and see what happens. Okay. That was a nice chop. My guy. See, I see the vision. Of course, you know this ain't gonna take long. Okay. We're gonna mess with something up close to the tempo. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure out something. Oh, that's a nice poppy one. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. That little humanized, you know. See if I can find another shaker. Pretty sure there's a decent amount of them up in here. Oh yeah. Appreciate it, Born. My man Wicks. I don't know. You gotta see what works. There's a lot of shakers in here. This just keeps populating. That's why I can't grab nothing. It keeps populating. Time I want to preview something, just need a different shaker. A lot of shakers, obviously, in my library. Oh man, I think I had something. That sound like? It's a little lazy. Let's try this one. Couple of different ways with this. I think we're gonna go to a plugin. Messing with this bass patch. It's either that or I'll mess around with the Soundbox's bass. For those who don't know, the Soundbox is my own instrument. But right now, I'm gonna check this out. This is Virtual Bassist. Okay. I'm gonna go to the instrument. content first. Maybe that's the reason why it's not playing. But this has a real nice, smooth bass sound, real authentic. There's times where I do play the actual bass. I got a bass guitar there, but sometimes I like to use some of these tools that come with all this shit that we buy. Tell you what, this is handy though. You can really make an authentic bass sound. Obviously, this is my first time opening it on this computer, but we're gonna let it load up. You can see it up here at the top where the green is right here. See where my mouse is showing it. This is just typical creation, you know what I mean? Like, once I get into a groove, it really doesn't take very long at this stage. Very thankful for that. Just living in the gifts, you know? Living in the gifts. It's nice how that's chopped up too. It's definitely nice how it's chopped up. Freehand that. Sometimes you just gotta make sure those notes are hitting precise, that's all. Oh yeah. That's how you cut a piece up and then really get to work with it. At least that's how I feel like it should go. Our bass line. sound box in there. That's all we're missing now. And there it goes. Sound box. As I told y'all, this is my instrument. I designed this instrument and I use it, obviously. Might be cool. Play around with some of the sounds in here. Again, this is the sound box. Let's add some more. Add some reverb. Let's put our mix of compression in there. Some other things I can add some delay on here. Nice, that sounds good. I got some reverb, some delay, some compression on there. Yeah, man, that sounds good. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. That's just a groove right there. You can hear it over and over again, right? Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Thanks for sitting in tonight. You know what I'm saying? The beat is pretty much what it's going to be, and we're going to make it do what it do from there. If you like beats, you want to keep on subscribing and liking to this custom beat show. You know what I'm saying? If you need beats, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hard to reach. Go to the website custombeatking.com. You can send me a message through there. and we can go from there, man. You already know. Mahalo.